Hi, it's Meredith. It is Sunday, October 18th, 2015. Tomorrow I'll be 21 weeks post-op VSG. Sorry for not coming in last week, but I'll explain. Okay. High weight 370. Surgery weight 310. That was on May 25th. And let's see. So the last time I came in, I was 238. Last week I weighed in at 240. And today I weighed in at 236.4. So from last week, it's a 3.6 pound loss. From 2 weeks ago, it's a 1.6 pound loss. For a total overall loss of 133.6 pounds and a loss since surgery of 73.6 pounds. So just okay. So the week before, I stopped tracking my food. I stopped measuring my food. I don't know why. Pretty sure I went over my carbs and my calories every day. I walked remember how I said I was going to do 2 days of 10,000 steps and I was going to do a workout? I did. Actually, I walked 10,000 steps 5 days that week, and I ran a mile on that Friday, and I don't know if I don't know what was going on. I was unmotivated to measure and weigh, so I didn't eat anything that I wasn't supposed to do. But I think I overcompensated because I was like, oh, I'm walking more. I didn't feel the need for the extra calories, but I ate them anyway. And so I gained 2 pounds. It was the positive thing about it. There were actually a couple positive things. I didn't beat myself up, and I didn't let that destroy my day. And that was huge, guys. That is huge. Not happy that I gained 2 pounds. I'm still not. But to not beat myself up about it, that was awesome. I made a commitment that this week I was going to weigh everything. I was not going to go over my 4-to-1 protein to carb ratio. And I did it. I didn't go, and to not go over 1,100 calories each day. And I did that. There was one day that I got 1,132 calories, but I didn't freak out. Okay. And so I lost 3.6 pounds this last week. Weighed everything, measured everything. Was really tight about the type of protein that I ate and everything. So yeah, it works. So another positive about gaining 2 pounds is that I want to do No Weigh November. And so that showed me the importance of making sure that I track, making sure that I weigh my food, measure my food. So I want to do No Weigh November, but then one YouTuber that I follow, she's doing a diet bet in the month of November. So I don't know. I might want to do the diet bet, or should I just do No Weigh November? And I've been having a lot of victory over the scale about it not determining the way that I feel about myself. So that was my original intent for doing No Weigh November. So if I'm having victory over that, do I need to do No Weigh November? And a diet bet, I think, would just be fun. I'm competitive, if you didn't know. I didn't know this about me until a couple of years ago, but I am. I like to win. Okay, more on that later. So No Weigh November, question mark right now, because that was my original intent. Because the scale had such power over me. But praise the Lord, it hasn't had a lot of power over me lately. So even today, I'm a little frustrated. I'm like, 1.6 pounds in 2 weeks. However, at least it's going back down, and I feel stronger. I feel more energized. I feel more motivated to work out. It's good. It's good. My parents visited me this last week. They just left today. And I felt kind of bad. I wonder if they felt weird because my dad wanted to eat out a lot and stuff, and I didn't want to. And there was only one place we went where I actually ate something from the restaurant, and it was just like some grilled chicken, and they're enjoying the good food. It didn't bother me, but it's just interesting how food plays dynamics in your relationships. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, anyway, and one of my friends, she invited me over for dinner, and I was like, okay, well, I'm going to bring my own food, And she was like, oh, well, let me make you something that you can have. And I was like, well, I'm trying to control the way, make sure that I know exactly what's going in rather than just trying to guess. And she felt bad. And I don't know, it's just interesting. Have you noticed the kind of dynamics that come around your relationships with people and food? I'm sure you have. Okay. But I mean, this culture, I think every culture, food plays an important role. And in America, that's definitely the case. So I don't know what I'm trying to say. I have a thing that I'm trying this week. I want to do, okay, I'm going to give something a try. I want to stay around 800 calories a day just to see. I want to still hit like 80 grams of protein at least, which would mean 20 grams of carbs, and do 2 protein shakes a day. It's weird. I've started craving them. I don't like protein shakes, but I've started craving them. And so we're going to do 2 a day. This week is going to be super busy, so it'll be a good week to try this. I'm going to follow the bariatric eating back on track plan, where you get 5 servings of protein a day. And she does like 4 protein shakes a day. Well, I'm going to aim for 2. And then protein, like chicken or turkey or bacon. I love that Oscar Mayer pre-cooked bacon. I'm only going to eat it one day. I have a lot of tuna fish. That one's solid. I feel a little hesitant about the bacon, but I can do it one day. And, yeah. I don't know. I just wanted to go at it. I also I don't feel like I've gone crazy. Like, it's the back on track plan. I don't feel like, I need something to put me back into the right frame of mind. No, I just want to try it. I just want to see. In November, I think no way November is not going to work out because Dr. Matthew Weiner has a vegetable first bariatric eating program, and I kind of want to try a week of that to see what happens. So no dairy that week. I think I could still do protein shakes, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. But I want to try to see what a vegetable first bariatric eating plan would do for me in a week. So in order to do that, I would need to weigh, at least while I'm still in the weight loss phase of this whole shebang. Okay, I changed my mind a lot, so maybe I'll do the diet button. Yeah, I don't know. I wanna keep losing. So, but I don't want to become obsessive about it. I just want to try this back on track eating program because I want to try it. And I've been craving protein shakes. And this week is going to be insane. There's not a single night this week where I am not doing something. It's going to be busy. A lot of spiritual warfare this last week and last weekend, which is why I didn't come in and do a video. I needed a day where I was just free from the only technology that I indulged in was I texted a couple people and I tracked on my Fitness Pal. Otherwise, I didn't. I stayed off my computer. I didn't go on Facebook. I didn't watch television. I needed a day where I was just devoted to the Lord. And so I didn't do a video last Sunday because I've been struggling with spiritual warfare. It was good to talk to my mom this week. I was explaining about it, and she said, "Well, Meredith, you have this giant victory and you're eating right now, and so of course the enemy is going to attack you even harder with trying to distract you with other things." I don't want to cry. So we're going to try our best not to cry. I've been struggling a lot with my worth, with feeling worthy of love, especially like a love from a man, I want to be married someday. I want to have children. I want that day to be sooner rather than later. I've had this desire forever. And sometimes I wish that God would just take it away. 11 minutes, frick. Okay, I'll try to be fast. So when I was younger, like a teenager, Satan would attack me and say, "You're going to watch your sisters get married before you, and still nobody will want you." So guess what's come back into my life? My sisters are both married. One sister just had a baby. My other sister is having a girl. We're so excited. In March, my sisters are married. I've watched them get married. I've watched them get things that I want. I've been coveting what they have. And still nobody wants me. Granted, there's like nobody around in Vernal to want me. Single people in this age range are few and far between. And then you try to find single people who love Jesus. The pool is like this big. So, whatever. God is sovereign, and if it's His desire for me to find somebody here, that's what's going to happen. But so my worth has not been tied lately into a number on the scale. Praise the Lord. But the enemy lately has been using my worthlessness and, that whole thing of nobody wants you. Why would they want you? That type of deal. It's annoying. So I've been praying a lot that I wouldn't be double-minded. I don't want to desire anything over the Lord. I don't want to desire a guy over the Lord. I want the Lord. It's good. I'm thankful for these distractions because they're bringing me back to Him. They are. And my faith is being stretched and strengthened, and these are all things that I wanted after having gone through weight loss surgery and getting started on this. And even before I started weight loss surgery, I wanted my faith to be strengthened. And many are the trials of the righteous. I am made righteous by Christ alone. And so the spiritual warfare has just been intense lately. And being able to choose joy and choose thankfulness in the midst of those frustrations, to just say, you know what, there's a lie from the enemy that I am worthless. God finds worth in me. And He has obviously placed this desire in my heart to get married because the Lord knows I've been praying for years for Him to take it away. The cool thing is, though, that He's been changing that desire for me to want a biblical desire for marriage. So God is just so awesome and so merciful in my life. I've got to trust that He's going to provide it. Because in Psalm 37 it said He will give you the desires of your heart. So He's placed this desire. He's going to give it. He's going to fulfill it. So I need to have trust that He will. And stop believing the lie. To purify my heart and stop being double-minded. It's unfair of me to try to place that much pressure on another human being. I'm already complete. I don't need a guy to complete me. Well, I do, and He did. The man who completes me is Jesus Christ. And golly. All right. So this turned into a longer video, but I didn't come in last week, so. All right, I want to end it by showing you my outfit because I feel especially cute today. Since my parents left, I feel sad. So I was like, I'm going to look cute. I am wearing my all-time favorite dress. I remember when I got it 4 or 5 years ago, and it was just such a cool moment trying it on in the dressing room because I can never find clothes that I like wearing. And that was a moment where I did. So I'm going to show you. I look cute. So we're going to give this a try. Woo! Ready for a little field trip? Okay. Yes, I know. Oh, the lighting may be hard. Okay. Yes, I know. So I'm even wearing heels. I don't know. Do I need to push the screen down a little more? Oh. I don't know if you can see my head anymore, but there we go. I think my legs look chunkier in pictures and in photographs, but in real life, I think they're starting to look a little thinner. So, sorry. Stand still. Thank you. Anyway, I love this outfit. Okay, I will see you next week and let you know how the 800 calorie protein shake thing went. I'm excited to try it, and thank you for your support and your encouragement. I really appreciate you, and thanks for just letting me ramble. Have a blessed week. Bye.